I'm Sarah and welcome to Soul Food Kitchen. I'm here at my local supermarket and I'm going to be shopping for some of today's ingredients. Come with me, check out a Korean supermarket and see if you can maybe even guess what I'm going to be making. Green onions. We also need some kimchi for this recipe. Don't bother making your own. Your local Korean grocer should sell imported brands of kimchi. I suggest that you look for these brands, 종갓집 or 비비고. We also need some ramen. This whole aisle is dedicated to ramen. Just choose your favorite, as long as it has a spicy taste. Baked beans. If you have corned beef at home, use that. Otherwise, buy some bacon. Sausages. Any guesses to what I'll be cooking today? Why am I using Western processed meats to cook a Korean dish? Today we're making 부대찌개 or spicy sausage stew. The salty flavors of processed meats combines with the spicy flavor of kimchi to create a broth that's actually surprisingly refreshing. 부대찌개 originated at the end of the Korean War. Once the war ended, the US set up army bases in Korea, and people living close to these bases were able to buy canned meats at cheap prices. So they cooked these meats with Korean kimchi to create a stew called budaejjigae. Budae means army base and jjigae means stew. So the literal translation is army base stew. Today's dish is extremely high when it comes to sodium and calories. I mean, I'm even going to use this, ramyeon! So if you are looking for a healthy Korean dish, you should probably turn off this channel right now. 부대찌개 is quite salty, so I recommend you eat it with rice. Throw away the water the first time that you wash it. But the second and third times, save the water for later. We will be using this water later to create the broth for our stew. Let's set the rice cooker and prepare the ingredients for our budaejjigae. First, slice the meats and vegetables into chunks. One of the first foods I cooked was fried eggs and spam. Even now as an adult, I still have cravings for it. I love that savory smell of cooked spam. Kimchi is a key ingredient in budaejjigae. The kimchi should be ripe. Taste it, and if it's fresh, add a drop of vinegar to give it a ripe, sour taste. Next, prepare the marinade. You'll need half a tablespoon of gochujang or red pepper paste. Add 2 or 3 tablespoons of gochugaru or red pepper powder, depending on how spicy you want the stew. Add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Now add 1/3 cup of kimchi soup. This is a liquid which forms naturally from the kimchi. If you can handle the spice, feel free to add cracked pepper. I like to add a lot. 많이. Last but definitely not least, I'm going to add half of this ramen powder sachet. The powder definitely adds an extra kick to the spice. You can use it when you make other spicy Korean foods like tteokbokki. Now give everything a good whisk. Wow, I can really smell the spice of that red pepper. Next, prepare a large pot for the stew. Today, I'm using this Korean earthenware pot, which is called 뚝배기. It's great because it really distributes the heat evenly as the food cooks. Add baked beans to the bottom of your pot. The beans add a little sweetness and some texture to the stew. Add the kimchi, make sure it spreads out nice and evenly. Next, arrange the ham, sausages, tofu, around 70 grams of corned beef or bacon. Place the marinade in the middle of the pot. Arrange the green onions on top. Divide your ramen in half and place on top. Pour the rice water that we prepared earlier. 500 milliliters should be enough to cover your ingredients. Now cover your pot and bring it to boil on high heat. Once it begins boiling, open the lid and pour your soup over the ingredients so everything cooks evenly. Simmer for 3 to 4 minutes until the noodles are cooked. Now it's ready to serve. Okay, so now it's time to taste our dish. I'm gonna open it up. And the first thing that you should eat when you eat budaejjigae is the noodles before they swell. So let me try the noodles first. It's really good. So with the rice, have some of the toppings and the soup. Yum. And I've prepared something a little special. I know that many of you are interested in Korean alcoholic beverages. So, ta-da! I've prepared some Korean rice wine or makgeolli. Budaejjigae was actually developed to be eaten with this. I'm going to give it a good stir, like shake it around like this, because the rice sort of sinks to the bottom of the bottle. So when you buy this, you should make sure you give it a good stir. Okay? So I'm going to pour myself a glass. Here we go. The creaminess of the rice wine sort of tames the spiciness of the stew. Okay, cheers! So that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a like, leave me any comments, and I'll get back to you. I'm going to upload more videos about where to eat in Seoul, what to eat, and how to cook Korean food easily in your own kitchen. So please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye! 다음에 또 만나요!